Okay, hello everybody. It is Melissa with the Crafty Cove. Let me go ahead and get one of these out to be prepared. That can go in the trash. Okay, how is everybody? And there is our notification. Let's see. Let's go there. And please be up top. Okay, here we go. There, everybody was in one spot this time, I think. Yay. Okay, 2, 3. I think we'll be good. There we go, guys. There we go. Now, let's go out and apparently go back in. There we go. Hey, bestie, how are you? Well, welcome in. I've got towels everywhere. Okay, let's get these up out of my way. We need that. I didn't see you on today. Are you feeling okay? Goodness gracious. It's driving me nuts. My table. My craft table and stuff. We're going to be using Tahoe tonight. This is the blue I was looking for last night. But look how pretty that blue is. That's like the perfect blue for red, white, and blue. Okay. Let's go. There we go. I don't understand what's going on. It takes everybody a while to start getting the comments. I'm doing okay, Sheila. I got all my plants done finally, got everything put back together, and I watered them just a little bit this afternoon before it got too hot. But now we've got storms, like alert day storms, the bad storms. So I think from like 1 o'clock in the morning all day tomorrow and evening, it's supposed to be storming and bad weather. I don't like the bad weather when I sleep, because then I don't sleep. What have you been doing today? Oh, yeah, yay. Yay. Okay, so... where did I do... Okay, there they are. I was like, where did the napkins go? I don't know where everybody's at, but I guess we're just going to go ahead and get started. Excuse me. Hello, Natalie James. Welcome to the Crafty Cove. Where are you from, darling? We're going to go ahead. I'm going to do my... This is the square that goes on top of this flag that I made. And I just kind of cut it in one piece. I left the little thing on, but there is that. And for the stripes, I'm doing kind of the scalloped lines instead of stripes. And then I just left this attached and made my own little pole. And then I cut out a square where the blue is going, and then I have, let's see, 3, 6, 9 stars that fit on there. So that's gonna be in place of the 50 that's supposed to go on there. Ain't no way I'm painting 50 stars. Yeah, Steve got home and finished up the rest of the backyard. Hello, Miss Marcy, how are you? Hello, Denise. How is everybody doing this evening? Oh, stretch. Don't drop it. Okay, I'm going to put these stars on here. This one's almost out. Now that should fit. So we'll keep it handy. I think I'm just going to set him right over here on the side. Set him here. And let's get them on there right quick. Was you gone today or just outside busy, Sheila? I didn't see the reason you said you didn't go live today. I'll set you there. And you stay there. And that can trash itself. Hello, Miss Brenda. Thank you for the sprinkles. I appreciate you all doing the sprinkling and all the things. Utah, well, welcome. Thank you for sprinkles. Let's see, does that light work too? I need to put that over there. Okay, get that out of my way. All right, let's go ahead. Let me get the paints out here. I'm glad you guys are good. Boy, that comes out like a shoot. So tonight, instead of the Blue Jay, I found my big Tahoe color, and this is I think that's the perfect blue for red, white, and blues. So we're gonna use Blue Jay tonight. And this is lighter, of course. We're gonna use Tahoe, I'm sorry, tonight. This is lighter than the Blue Jay. So, a little bit more. Yes, Marcy, Hedgehog is on. It is. I think it is. Thank you, MJ. I can't think of the chick's name who got it for me. No, I still want to talk to you, though. Do you know how to do the print and cut? Can I do this through print and cut? I've got a couple other colors I want to put it on, so I do need to get me some more shirts, different sizes, because I've got a cute shirts I want to make and get out. How you been, Miss Brenda? You doing good? I really wanted to use a spongy sponge. Let's see, where are you, sponge? There's one. I knew I had some over here. I knowed I did. Okay. Oh, I know, honey. That's fine. Oh, I thought you had one. My bad. Well, I got these saved in my pictures on my phone, actually, which is no big deal uploading them to a computer, but I've just never used that feature, and I don't know if... I'm sure that Cricut would probably be the best way to go, because I don't want to have to buy all the paper and the transfer paper and stuff to do it just for shirts, you know what I mean? Since I've got, the fabric kind of... I got everything I need on the Cricut. And I got some pretty colors, too. I'm doing pretty good, Miss Brenda. If that was for me. Girl, you need to get that out and use it. I'm telling you, when you get on there, it's actually fun. I like to do it, but once I get the print and cut down, I can do, other things, but I just don't like to buy other people's patterns. I want to do my own. And I wouldn't even know, like, if I did buy, what is it, SVG or something package, I wouldn't even know how to go about it. So, I'm just go ahead and getting the stars over here, guys, so they will be dry when we go to put them on. Okay, there we go. Got all 9, 10 of them, whatever there is. Okay, and then we're doing this. Those are just coming in. And this is one I cut out. And instead of straight lines, we have like the scalloped lines on it. But if you can see that, it's in pencil. Come on, come on. It's out. What's it's out? You need a logo. Yeah, MJ. She helped me with mine, and the one that I have is white, but you can always change colors. It doesn't, your logo doesn't always have to be the same color. It can be changeable. How have you been, Miss Denise? There you go, Sheila. MJ does, she's a big help with everybody. She helps all the crafters. She can help you. She loves to design stuff. Okay. Let's see. I want this one. Of course, everything lands on the floor. Sheila. Yeah, Sheila. Did anybody do anything fun worth talking about today? I didn't. Only thing I really done was cut wood. My husband brought home my wood the other night, so I was able to cut my other pattern out for class. And we had a substitute teacher, I guess. And she's got like a different watering can type thing we're making, but it's a different one and it's cute. I cut out my own birdies today. I've got to sharpen up on them because my birdies look homely. So once I cut it again, I think I'll be okay. But they stand. That was something. And we got birdies, I think, from our other teacher in class, but hers were really small. And we got like some daisy flowers from her too, things that could go in your can, I guess. And those things were so small, I'm not even gonna try to get them in there and try to do all them circles and stuff. That's too much. I'll stick with my one daisy pattern, or make them bigger. You cleaned your basement? Is your basement finished? MJ, you got a finished basement? I would say yeah if you're cleaning it, unless you're just cleaning it because this way. Gosh, I hate this iPad, guys. I hate it. I have to keep pressing and pressing and pressing. Okay, I figured so. What did I miss? I guess nothing. Okay. There we go. got some dishes left to do. Ones that aren't gonna fit in the dishwasher. Kind of like some pans and stuff. I hate doing the pans, but it gots to be done. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh yeah, I know you love working out in the yard. Do you have an idea what you'd like, Sheila? Let's see. Let's see right here on that. And you drive for Mama. Let's set you up here, but I don't know if we'll be able to use that or not. Alright. The one color I didn't get is my good gray. I need some gray. Let me use my flashlight. It may go a lot quicker. Okay, I need gray. And of course, it's going to take an hour to find it. Nope, here's one, I think. I think this is gray. Excuse me. Yeah. Barnwood, Gray Saurus or something. It'll work. Like a red bird. Like a red bird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can make pictures and fool with them. What program do you use, MJ? Do you use Canva? See, I've got a program, and it takes me, like, when I would make schedules for my page or something, it takes me forever, and I don't, the way I teach myself is by learning. I just get in there and I do things. I don't read. I should, but some of it is just mumble jumble to me, so I would rather, you know. PixArt? Huh. Is that like something that's in from your phone, the App Store? You didn't like Canva? Canva, yeah, that's what I've been learning on, so I just kind of teach myself, I guess. Okay, the blue is done, so we have red, white, red, white, red. And then we need a brush for our thingy. Is it too confusing for you? Is that why you don't like it, or it just... I like it because it's free. And I know on a lot of things that are free, they want you to try it for so many days, then buy it. And I don't do that crap either. I'll get rid of it. Unless, you know, it's something that I really, really like. But still, it's got to be doing something pretty neat for me to buy it or pay monthly for it. Because, I mean, I know why they put that stuff out there. So I'm just painting the pole. I'm just going to make him gray. And then that way, this part will be done. Oh, really? Is it an app on the phone or the computer, or is it something you have to buy? Okay. I would stick my finger right in the place where I pinned. Okay, so what did everybody have for dinner this evening? Oh, you're not wanting to paint over that. Is it just for computer? Or can you get it on your other devices too? Usually I keep my computer for like the business part of everything. I really need a new one because my memory, I mean, it's full. My cousin, he works on like computers and all that stuff, and he went through and I had some kind of virus on it. He got that off, and then he's like, you might be having trouble because your memory's like pretty full. And I was like, well, yeah. I said I just use it for my business, but my grandson, he did have a game on it. So I'm like, I took all the games off and stuff like that. Okay. Beef chow mein. Nice. Are you, Brenda? See, that's the best way for me to learn. But that's me. That's my learning. Let's see. Barbecue pulled pork and fries. That sounds good. Did you make your pulled pork, or did you buy it from a barbecue place? I really love our barbecue place. It's I think it's called The Mission. And I'm telling you, it is good. And they've got like 10 different kinds of barbecue sauces you can try and all that. And it's pretty good. We haven't eaten there in a minute though, but now that you say barbecue, I'd go back. But when I make barbecue, I learned from my mom, dad, I buy a big, depending upon if he wants beef or pork, but we buy the big, what is it, like a roast or like a big pork roast or something like that, and we cook it in the pressure cooker and barbecue sauce the whole time, and it just comes out so perfect. It's good. But I don't know. Excuse me. I don't like cooking. I mean, to barbecue the pork roast, it's good, but I just don't. I like beef roast better than I do the pork roast. I don't know why that is, because I love me some pork chops and bacon and all the things like that, but I won't. I think it's because sometimes it can get really dry. It can get really dry, more of course than the beef one to me. But I do love a good roast carrots and taters. That's how my parents fooled me, because I do not like deer meat. And Grandma, when she came down from Pennsylvania, my dad used to go hunting up there all the time. He was a bad boy. But she brought down a couple of deer roasts. And when she come down, she stayed with us for several months. So her visit, she was there for 3 or 4 months, and then she would go back home. So I was so excited because I remember Mom telling me, she goes, me and Grams were making roast carrots and potatoes tonight, your favorite. And I'm like, yes, yes. Well, they tricked me. It was good. And I ate it, and I ate some more. Hi, Mr. Dale. Thank you for being here, darling, and crafting the cove. So, they didn't tell me, probably till I was in high school, what they'd done. Because if they had, when Grandma was alive and come down, and we'd have roast, they knew I wouldn't eat it. But Mom told me that whole time, she goes, you know what you were eating? I was like, yeah, roast. I said it was good. She goes, it was deer, Missy. And I'm like, don't try to feed me that crap now, Mom. Don't do it. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? Welcome in. And she's like, I'm serious. She goes, it's just the way people cook it. And I'm like, I won't do it again. Oh, I could have kicked her butt. But I ate it. But, you know, I understand why she done it. Because, you know, I think it is, too, the way people cook it. Because when I first had it, it tasted so gamey to me, and I didn't like it whatsoever. But then I tried somebody's chili when I used to work somewhere. And they brought chili in for lunch in their crock pot and was cooking it. And it was deer chili. And I just, you know, I had a bite of it. And it tasted pretty good. But the one person who ever gave it to me, it's like they just caught it and then, you know, cooked it over the fire and gave me a bite because I didn't like it.
Drink time, guys.
Honey, will you pick that up? I had a water in there. Was it not very full? Thank you, honey.
Well, maybe 2 drinks in it, like that.
Rice made me thirsty.
Drink
Thank
time,
you.
guys. You're welcome.
Drink time, guys, he says. Thank you, sweetie. But yeah, so it just must have been the way it was cooked or not cooked, or I don't know, but you know, and that's bad too, because maybe if that would have been good, I'd be eating venison, you know, I'd be eating that stuff, but nope, I'm still leery of it. Saying hi and thank you for the drinks. Where's my Jeff, MJ? I haven't FaceTimed him in a while. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's do red first. Let's see if we can do this and stay in the lines. That may be a job for me. Should I go a smaller brush? We'll try it with this first. We'll try it first. He's right here. Hi, Jeff. Oh, goodness. Is he still working as a nurse, MJ? Is he still doing that? Ooh, I love that red. It's pretty. No way do I like that. Hello, Amy Jo. Thank you for sprinkling. I do not, Miss Marcy. And, me and my brother both don't. And my dad, you know, my dad ate anything, though. And I'm thinking my mom ate it, but I was thinking she didn't like it. But I will tell you, they had it. I didn't even like the smell of it, okay? And we were called to dinner, and me and my brother looked at each other and then kind of looked at my mom like, I'm not eating that. And Dad said, he goes, you just try it, and if you don't like it, that's fine. And I'm like, Dad, I can't try it. I said, I can't even get past the smell of it. I was in tears. We had to try that liver and onions. And my mom, I was just looking at it because the smell was just a wafting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not agreeing with me. And my mom looked at my dad, and she's like, Merle, don't. And as soon as she said that, I took that bite, and out it came. So, no more liver for Missy. And of course, Dad thought I was doing it purposely and got mad at Mom. And I'm like, I wasn't, Dad. I don't like it. I don't like the smell of it. I never had to eat it again. I took care of that dinner that night. And here, I don't even know. I got mad at my brother because I don't even think he got a bite to his mouth. And I'm like, that's not fair, Mom. You make him take a bite. And she's like, well, if he don't like it, you know. I'm like, no, I had to take a bite. I was so mad. But, hey, I tried it. Told me to try it, I tried it. We were in there watching our Chicago Fire before I came live. And I knew what was happening. A lot of you may not watch that, but that's our favorites, the Chicago shows. But I knew at the end why she couldn't do what she was going to do. I called it. My husband was like, you were right, honey. I was like, I know. I'm a good investigator. Maybe that's what I should have done. I was going to do that. I wanted to take those classes, but I done the nursing in the medical field instead. Turn around. Thank you, Sheila. No, I haven't seen Sherry today either. I don't know where she's at. Do you, Del? You know, I wish I did, because I'm on iron pills right now, but you guys know what's going on with that. But iron pills do. A lot of people can't take the direct iron vitamin because iron is very... It hurts people's stomachs. It's strong, and you know, a lot of people can't handle it. But I was surprised I handled it, because if you buy just the iron tablets in the store, that vitamin, they are 65 milligrams. Now, if you're one that can't take that specific vitamin, nope, I haven't seen him either. If you can't take the vitamin because it hurts your belly, they have like gummies and stuff you can take. But if you look at the milligram of the gummies compared to the actual vitamin, the pill itself, it's only 18 milligrams. And right now, I have to have, you know, I have to have the good stuff, I guess you could say. There's no way around it. I gotta take it. I'm just so ready to get things going and see what I need to do. But now you watch, the day comes and I will be so upset, worried, scared, all that. And they send me the stuff that I have to drink, because they have, I guess, a special pharmacy that you get it from. Well, I already got it, and I got that. She said you can take the one that tastes like Sprite, or well, probably a very sweet Sprite or a very watered down one of them. She goes, or we have pills. She said, but they are bigger. They're huge. She goes, they're bigger than a multivitamin. And I'm like, okay, I didn't see that as a problem. But then I thought, man, but if it's an actual tablet, like a powdered tablet, I said, I'll take the drinking stuff, because I can, if I have to, I'll chug it down just to get done with it. So, all that stuff's ready to go. I just got to read the directions. And I remember her telling me there's one pill that I take. I think it's my metformin that I can't take. It's either that or I don't think it's my blood pressure pill. I'm pretty sure it's my metformin. Because they asked specifically about diabetic medication. I wonder why that is. Maybe that kind of medication makes you bleed, or is compared, maybe it thins your blood a little bit or something. Because they don't want you shouldn't be on any kind of blood thinners or anything when you're going for those tests. That scared me to death. Hang on, guys, I will check out. That is Mr. Hedgehog hollering. And we'll see. And depending upon what wood I have left, because I'm going to try to give something away this week that I'm on. That way to get rid of that stuff. But I know we have napkins. Oh, come on. We've got, and I will put some of the new napkins in. Okay. We have, okay, Marcy, you won. So below Marcy is Mr. Dell. Now, what do we do about you, Dell? Why is that doing that tonight? I just looked up. All right, Mars. He hears ya, a little cutie pootie. Okay, those are the two short ones. I guess I could have used red, white. I should. Oh, you know what I should have done is. I get so mad at myself. I should have done all white first. I don't want pink. So, let me do this. So, Mr. Dell, what should we do for you? I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and come down here and get these whites. That way I only have a white. So, red, white, red. This is white, red, white. Okay. Oh, Brenda, are you talking to me like, you mean when I go for the test? Is that what you mean? I mean, I don't know why they don't want me to take my metformin, though. That's for diabetes. That's a medication. So I'm thinking it's because it may be one that can thin your blood or make the tests more inaccurate or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask them when I talk to them, because they usually call. I want it. You want what, Mars? Do you, Dell? So, do you have diabetes then? Is that why you're on that? I don't know if it's... I mean, it may be a medication that's for other things too, so I'm not really for sure. But that's why I take it. And I used to have to take 2, but I told the doctor I didn't like it. I was about ready to get off of it, period. I'm like, I'll do that. I didn't like it. Okay. I could kick myself. I should have done this white first. Do you, Mars? What did you say you wanted, Mars? I want that. Were you talking to me? Oh, did you, Sheila? Maybe I don't remember her saying she had to go anywhere. I mean, or maybe they took a nap, fell asleep, or went out tonight or something. Do you, Linda? I can't remember what milligram mine is, but it's because I don't even look at it. I really do not like that medicine, but I need to take it. I know that. So, I mean, I'm glad that he lowered it to 1, you know, because if I need it, I need it. I get that. And I'm getting ready to ask him if I could possibly get off of my Cymbalta, since I have other medication that does the same thing. I've been on that so long, and if the other medication is enough, I want to get rid of that, because, you know, I hate when I have to take so much medicine. And if I don't need it, you know, why put it in my body? That's just crazy. Okay, there we go. Oh, you take yours in the afternoon? Well, actually, no, I do too. Mine's a 5 o'clock pill. I put it, you know, in the afternoon, so I take mine about 5. So yeah, we take them around the same time. And that may be one that I was told to take around that time, so. Sometimes they tell you they prefer you to take them in the evening or whatever. Oh, I should have done that. Ooh. Well, hey, Sherry, we were just talking about you. I'm good. How are you? What have you been doing, girl? Oh, MJ, sweetie, thank you so much. You did not have to do that, darling. Thank you. Oh, you gonna make me cry, girl. You sweetie. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, MJ. That was from Jeff, wasn't it? Thank you, Jeff. Oh, girl. You're a sweetie. Okay, get these whites and these reds. What does the 2 fingers do? Do they do something? Oh, they do. What's that supposed to mean? Is it just supposed to be like, hey, surprise, or? Well, those weren't very good firecrackers. I probably will, MJ. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, there's enough flooding going on. Got that rain coming. Why can't I see? Okay, that's gonna be even with it. So we'll just stay right here. Okay. Yeah, I just wonder, because usually this means peace. But I just didn't get why they were throwing confetti. So what is it that you're going to take? Or do you have to wait to get results? My heart and stuff don't work. Oh, you mean for your Hedgehog. Yeah, Dell, you won, but what do I give you? You know, Dell, I might could give you a keychain. Oh, have you, Sherry? Cool. I've seen that before, but now that would probably be something that my nephew liked, because he does a lot of Legos. I used to get him those like for Christmas too, because you know, and sometimes he does them with my brother or his dad, or and then what was it my grandson played with? He played with those like Connect things, and it was like electricity through them. Like if you connected them right, you could make certain things move, and they had boards. He loved those things. And the science kits. We got some smart kiddos in our family. Some smart nieces, nephews, grandbabies. Okay. They're kind of fun to play with. Okay, Dell, I'll get you out a keychain, sir. I will get you one of those out, sir. Now you'll have to think about me every day when you get your keychain. Like, yeah, my Melissa made this from the Crafty Cove. Come on, there should be enough of white left. This is the last white one. What's up? Oh, the Lego replacement show. Yeah, next week, I know, are Chicago's. They're the season finale. I guess 911 already is done. Unless they moved completely to Peacock. I don't know, but I'm getting tired of all the shows. And like a lot of the new ones that are coming out, you can only get them for streaming. They're really trying to sell you those streaming things. And you know, why can't they just let me be happy with what I got and keep the shows on both? Because they're on regular TV, which is free TV, so why does it have to cost now if they're moving to those streaming channels? I don't think that's right that they make us pay for them now when they were free, you know? That's my opinion, though. It's like everything anybody does anymore always seems to have to be about money. I understand when it's a job, but good grief. Can't even watch TV without... I pay enough as it is to my cable place. And we don't stream. We're kind of the old-fashioned ones because I liked my cable. And it's expensive. Okay, I got that done. I'm going to leave that. Paint these last two reds and we will be good. Right, Sherry? Everything. Yeah, they are. They do build some humongous things. Sorry, guys. I am so thirsty. It's probably like my body will pick out, like we made fried rice. I had leftover fried rice tonight. And plus, I put bacon in it for the meat. You know, chopped it up and everything. And then And I eat my bacon to, I make it done till it's like almost burnt. I love crispy bacon, but I saved the pieces back, some pieces back for the hubby, because he likes them like my dad did. Some of them where they're not all the way, they're done, but they're more rubbery than the way I like them. But when we have anything like that, my body is just like, I'm constantly thirsty. Come on, what is going on? Spray a little doodad of water in there. Okay. Right, we do too, Sherry. Thank you, Dell. I appreciate it. And, I remember I always used to have to help my parents, especially when they got something new. And they used to have the cable boxes and stuff too, because they recently just started doing this streaming stuff. And by recently, I mean since my parents have been gone. And, Mom was forever calling me or Dad, how do I do this? Or how do I get it on here and tape this? I miss that, actually. But, so sometimes I feel like that, like with streaming. I'll ask my kids a lot of stuff. But I don't want to go to just streaming. I want to be able to turn my TV on like I do now. And I always have it set to come on in the morning on the news. Because Steve will flip between that and then flip between the thing that you see all the sports, like Sports Center, that in the morning too. So he'll watch a little TV while he's eating his breakfast, getting ready to go to work, and all the things. And I know if we went to streaming, Steve, I could show him and he could do it, but if I wasn't home, he'd probably have a heck of a time. I asked him the other day, do you want to switch? He's like, no, honey, I'd rather just keep what we got. So that told me he didn't want to do it, so I'm good with that because I don't particularly want to either, so. Okay, almost done with this red. This is tedious. Tedious, tedious, tedious. MJ, do you do the streaming and stuff? She's still here. She may not be here. Does anybody else do the streaming, or are you guys pretty much the cable like me? Especially, right, Sherry? Especially like the younger generation. I bet they do the streaming because, they seem to know all about it, so I'm sure. I know my daughter and my son and all that. All my kids do, so. But my cable is so expensive now. I'm telling you, it's because of my cable boxes. That's what they told me. They're like, if you would go to streaming, you would have, your bill would be better. And I'm like, but we're old-fashioned. We like the cable. And if you, that's what you offered everybody. And years ago, when we got your service, now you want us to stop the cable. It's like, no, that's what we want. I'm telling you, they still try. Why the heck did I stop painting that one and go to this one? Well, hello, Kelly Hammers. Welcome. Have you been here before, darling? Yeah, that's why I said I missed that. Even though sometimes we'd be watching something, I'd be like, oh, now, Mom. And you'd have to do it several times because sometimes they didn't even know where the buttons were. I've had to go to their house before to help them. But, you know, that's what you do when your parents get older. You help. They helped bring you into the world and raise you, so it was my turn to help them. I do not know what's going on. I bet it's my fan. Drying this paint up really quick. That's why it's so hard to get on there. Okay, sweetie, you must be one that doesn't comment very much, and that's okay. And sometimes, well, you guys probably know by now, Facebook doesn't show us every comment. Facebook shows us what they want us to see, and sometimes, like, that sucks because you could be in the middle of telling us something and you're late. You guys are like, I swear, I put it up there, I told you. But yeah, Facebook doesn't always let us see all the comments, especially after our lives. They'll pop some of them comments and take them out or whatever they do with them, I don't know. Probably hold them hostage, and then they'll call us, if you want this, $5,000. It's like everything else being about money. Oh, do you? Now, see, we have Netflix, but we only have that is because of my daughter. She gets it, and we're the people she shares with, especially when she lived here. And you can do that. You can have so many people on it. But she was getting ready to get rid of it and get cheese or something, but I don't know if it was, you know, they were doing something new to it. I don't know, but she wanted it. And I'm like, well, and she called to tell us that she was going to get rid of Netflix. And Steve's like, oh, okay. And she's like, what's wrong? And he's like, I'm just playing. He goes, it's yours. We just watch it. And he goes, but I do have a proposition for you. And she's like, what? She's like, oh, crap. And he's like, if you keep the Netflix on here, because she was going to get rid of it because of the bill. Because remember when Netflix first came out, you know, how the movies came and all that, and then they went to the streaming. So he said, if you keep it, we will pay half of the bill because we use it too. And she goes, well, I let you use it because I had it. Oh, Sheila, I know what you mean. That's what I was so worried about with my parents. I was afraid if my mom went first, what my dad would go through. But Dad went first, but Mom wasn't far behind because, you know, I told you guys they got cancer right around the same month. It was like almost the same day even, but they both the same month. And we remember the doctor saying, what kind of lottery do you play? And, you know, trying to lighten them up. But it didn't work. But, I know what you mean. So, she proceeds. She goes, are you serious? Do you really want to do that? And he's like, I'm serious, sis. If you keep it, since you're wanting to change it, that way, if you can get another service for the half of what you pay for Netflix, then you can have both of them, you know, because we'll be paying the other half. And she's like, sure, I don't mind. I'll do it. So he's like, just make sure that you can, you know, afford it. But yes, even though you gave it to us, because You pay for it. We will take on the other half so you can get what you want. So Steve likes it because when all of the shows go off and all the, everything's transitioning into the new stuff, you always got to try to find something to watch. And out of all the cable, half the time, I cannot believe that we can't find one thing to watch that's any good. So that's why he wanted to keep that part of it. But I can't blame him. I mean, I get mad because I've always been a TV person, and I got that from my parents. Like my dad especially. My mom was movies, and my dad, he watched a little bit of everything. But he liked Andy Griffith, which I love Andy Griffith. He watched all that, and, that's how we grew up. Southern, playing outside, and come in, sit in front of, or lay in front of the fan. I'd always lay on the floor on my belly, and I'd kick my feet back and forth. And Dad would have one of the shows on, and we'd lay there and cool off and go back outside and do it again, I always remember Mom, never Dad, but he was on the road a lot. She's always hollering, "Shut the refrigerator door, we're not cool in the neighborhood." Now, come on, who else's parents done that? I know mine wasn't the only one. And it was that way with the fridge and the front door running in and out. We would get in trouble for running in and out. Just go outside and play, or you can stay in, and we were gone. But when we heard Dad's whistle when he was home, he could whistle, and I swear you could hear it around the next block. I can whistle loud now, too, that I know how, but he used to do it without his fingers. He could just do it in, like, psh, real loud, just with his mouth and tongue. Oh, yeah? MJ? Aren't they like that normally? It's my husband saying that. You expect us guys to read y'all's ladies' minds. And I'm like, no, I expect you after 27 years of marriage to know what I'm thinking when this problem arises. I don't expect you to read my mind. Can't no man read my mind. But yeah, after that many years of marriage, you should know what to do next or when to do what. Today's Monday, right? I'm right about that. Right? He wasn't born in a barn. Is it Monday or Tuesday? I think it's Monday. But, well, phooey. But I need to be doing an auction, and maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But I normally only have 5 or 6 things. But like I said, I've got every season, every holiday type stuff. If you want Halloween, I got Halloween. I'm telling you, Christmas, everything. Because I haven't been having them regularly like I want to, monthly. So we'll probably do that. And then that probably won't take very long. So when we're done with that, I'll get the scallop shells out tomorrow, and we will do some decoupaging on those. Turn off, right. Well, see, I'm a stickler about the lights, but me wanting the lights off, especially at night, is nothing to have to do with the bill. I cannot sleep. I have to have it totally dark, like when I'm going to go to sleep. So, like, I'll fall asleep with the TV, but the TV timer is always set. I don't know, I've always had a problem. The light bothers me when I try to go to sleep. You know what I mean? need it black. Now, when I'm by myself, like if Steve works late, well, phooey, I will leave the kitchen sink light on or the oven light or something like that. Make up mystery boxes. What do you mean when we are going to play a game again? Oh, I've been trying to think of some other games to play, girl. Have you thought of anything? We'll have to get together because I could put a couple more stars on there, but I think I'm just missing one. Put it over here for now. I'll put one right there when I get off. Oh, Mary. Hello, sweetie. Yeah, we are wrapping up. Okay, guys. There she is. Now, you guys, if you wanted to, you could go out there and stick this in the ground. You know how people stick them along their grass line and stuff, but by the street and stuff when it's whatever holiday. Oh. Well, hopefully they give you... Well, I don't think there's any cure for it if it's macular degeneration. Thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you, guys. I still got to paint this up here, and I'll probably paint the back white. And then, of course, the back of the pole will be painted because I don't like leaving them. And so we'll do 5 or 6 things for an auction tomorrow. And then, like I said, we'll do the scallop shells, and we will do some decoupaging inside those. And they're really pretty. Thank you, MJ, and thank you, sweetie, so much for the stars. But MJ will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. I love to do the mystery box events. But yeah, we'll have to get together. I'll have to call you on Messenger or something because we can discuss a few things. But you guys have a great rest of your evening. And Dell, I will get you a keychain made. And I'm trying to think. I've got the other 2 packages. So maybe I can make the keychain tonight. But I guess I'll just be having packages go out probably through the week. Since the mailman picks them up. Ugh, eye injections. That creeps me out. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. So, if you have any ideas or if there's any certain things that you would like to see in the auction that you know we've made and stuff, message me because I can have those ready to show too. He's going to end things for me, guys. So, I'm going to go. I love you all. Message me if you want to see something. If not, I will see you all tomorrow. Remember, always stay crafty, guys. Love ya. Good night.